Hey, it's Mike at youarethepath.com. In a world that's going crazy, it can actually be an achievement just to keep you cool and just to stay calm and just to function, to stay stable. Sometimes it can be just about living your life, being where you have to be at the time that you have to be there, and just functioning. I remember going through times in my life, I'd be at the gym, someone would walk in and go, "Hey Mike, how's it going?" And I'd just say, "I'm just living my life." And it can be like that sometimes. You can set an intention for something that you're passionate about, that you work towards. Set that intention, let it go, and then just go about the business of just doing you, just playing your part, and just living your life. Sometimes life is about learning to live with the messiness of it all, learning to live with the misunderstanding of it all. There may be misunderstandings in our past relationships that didn't work, and we're trying to figure out why didn't it work, why couldn't it work. And that's part of life, is learning to live with that, learning to live with the messiness, to live with the misunderstanding, and just to let go. Those words, let go, just relax and just sink into yourself. So learn to sink into this and fall in love with this, and to not resist life. It's like being on a roller coaster. You can go down the roller coaster gripping on for dear life, or you can just put your hands up and just go with it. Life has this quality about it. To do something, you have to physically move your body through space. If you want to make something happen, you have to physically get yourself up and get yourself going. We're in these soft bodies, and concrete is hard. There are mundane things about life. We have to wash the dishes, wash our clothes. After we achieve something like a big accomplishment, it's good for a bit, and then the buzz has gone. So we never quite make it, so to speak. There's always other levels to get to. It can feel like you've not achieved much, when really you have. Do you remember the Karate Kid? The Karate Kid movie, where Daniel's son goes to Mr. Miyagi, and Mr. Miyagi has him doing the wax on and wax off and painting the fence, and Daniel thinks that he's not learning nothing, and he gets mad at Mr. Miyagi, going, you've not taught me nothing. And then Mr. Miyagi throws a punch and he blocks it, and he realises, wow, he has learnt and he's got the moves. Just take little steps, even if it's just short periods of action where you are taking action. Learn to be content with small steps, small accomplishments. And that accomplishment, it could be just getting up out of bed, making your bed and brushing your teeth. That can be an accomplishment. Breathing is good. Taking a deep breath, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing into it, relaxing, learning to relax into who you are, being okay with whatever shows up. I went through this time where my face would go very, very red at the gym. I'd have like a hot flush, and I was very conscious of my face being very, very red. and there were thoughts going on in my head like, oh, you know, this isn't manly, I should be a man, and all of that kind of stuff, until I just thought, you know what, frig it. If I went red, I'd be like, yes, this is me going red. I'm okay with it. Are you okay with it? You know, that kind of an attitude. And I found out that people weren't bothered about my redness. They weren't as bothered about my redness as I thought they were. And it was because I thought that other people were bothered that was making it an uncomfortable experience. When I wasn't bothered anymore about what other people thought, I could have the redness show up and just embrace it and be like, hey, you know, like on the roller coaster with your hands up, just going with it. Okay, so just a short video today. I'm going to leave it there. I'm off to the gym now. I got up nice and early, 6 o'clock. Throw an anchor into the future. What do I mean by that? Have a goal and know why you want to achieve it. I get to wake up in the morning and be super cool to people, and that's what motivates me to get up in the morning, because there's nothing better than contributing, the feeling of contributing to somebody's life. It's nice to be nice. Yeah, you have to balance it out with giving to yourself first, because if you don't give to yourself, you don't have all that much to offer to others. But even again, that's not totally true, because you know, we sometimes we can focus on being kind when we go to work, putting yourself into the other person's shoes, and you know, saying, hey, do you want a cup of tea? You know, making them a cup of tea. Random acts of kindness can help. See how you feel. Make someone a cup of tea today, and allow that other person to be who they are, and to feel that they can be who they are in your space, along with all their perceived limitations and imperfections. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Catch you later. Peace.